Hey team, this is Professor Blowers here to check in with you as we approach the midterm that was originally due next Saturday, February 6th, but I've just given you an extension to February 7th so that you'll have another 24 hours anyways to work on this. You also had about, I think it was 2 or 3 submissions, and I've extended that, so you have unlimited submissions on the midterm. It's live now, so today's Friday the 29th. Typically I give about a week to do these, so Saturday to Saturday. This time around it'll be Friday through Sunday. So please make sure that you have that in and take advantage of those unlimited submissions, all right? You can turn it in, get some feedback, resubmit it, and improve your grade. And again, as long as it's above a 90%, you'll get 100% on the grader, all right? So let me kind of show you around, make sure that we're all on the same page here, and then we'll go from there. So let's get into Chrome. This is our Mylab site, which hopefully you're plenty familiar with. Tomorrow we have the Excel Chapter 3 items due. You should know that the, let's see here, the modules on Mylab here, these correspond with the modules on Canvas. So our Chapter 3 work, you have your regular 4 assignments. And again, next week, the only thing you have is the midterm, so you know. We won't do Chapter 4 until the week after the midterm, so you can focus on the midterm. So you got the A, you've got the B, you've got the quiz and the grader. Now, I've told many of you that I prefer that you do it by the book. So if you go ahead and click into here, it'll tell you which page to start on. So here we're starting on page 248. You're going to use the files. If for whatever reason you choose to do the simulations, which I recommend doing it by the book, doing it as outlined right here, and then uploading your Excel document back to Canvas when you're done, that's the best way to do it, because you actually get to, use your hands and actively be working with Excel, whereas the simulation is just that. It's like a video game of it, and it behaves a bit differently, okay? So if you're only doing the simulation, I'd recommend doing it strongly by the book, as it shows right here, okay? And those use the student data files, which are downloaded from Canvas at the top, right here, right around here somewhere. There. Those have all of our student data files that go along with the book. And so, the midterm. Let's see here. You, again, have unlimited submissions. You'll go to course materials. Let me see if I've made it available on Canvas yet. All right, so we are now live. This is not the correct file. And this will be helpful, but this video will be even better because I'm going to show you the midterm and what's on it. I'll just leave it live. But I think that's from the 2016 version. So there's the midterm. You don't need to submit anything on Canvas for the midterm. Just re-upload it back to Mylab IT. Here's our course calendar, by the way. We are currently we're about to finish week 4. Week 5 is our midterm, and it says open for 7 days. You'll actually have 9. And then it'll be chapters 4 through 7, final, and then that's about it. I'll probably have the final open. It says open for 7 days. Email me. More than likely, I'll have it open longer, especially if some of you reach out asking me to do so. So this is what we're working on. The calendar's really handy. So this week, we're analyzing data with pie charts, line charts. The what-if analysis is incredibly helpful in business. So get extra practice on this if possible, the what-if analysis. For the grader, it's called midterm capstone year-end review. So click into here. It's like a grader. It's exactly like a grader. Okay, it's a bit longer. So you'll download it, check out the steps, upload it to upload it here to Mylab, submit it for grading. This is what it looks like. And have a look. You've got net sales, Seattle, Denver, an inventory summary, annual expenses, and sales reps, all right? You're going to be working with all of these in Excel. And it's actually a great project. It's a lot of fun if you're into this kind of thing. But it's very, very, very helpful. And these trend lines right here and the percentage of total sales, memorize the formula if you can, percentage of total sales, because that's going to be handy in the future from a business angle. So this front range action sports is one of the best projects that we have in our class. So when you finish it, and I'm not going to do any work, so I'm going to get a 0. But I showed you this to you in the other video. But when you're done, you'll upload that file back to Canvas. What did I save it as? Midterm test. Oh, no. Okay, so this is how you get a grade. And for some of you that maybe don't know how to, I guess, check your work or get feedback on your work, this will be really handy. So if you turn in your midterm and you get like a 50 or 70 or an 85 and you want to get above that 90, submit it for grading and follow these steps. So if it says pending, I'm so sorry. I didn't have time to pause in time. Refresh. You have to go back into the midterm folder. And see, it happens to me just like you. It's kind of a slow program. So go back into the midterm folder. And then you'll want to click on the 3 dots. So look at that, a 1.3. It's because I didn't do any of the steps. So I don't know how I even got a 1.3, but that's what I got. So I'm going to check and see if we're all still here. Sweet, we are. 18. All right, I'm going to try to make this 10 minutes. So let's jump back to it. So there's the... the Excel document works hand in hand with this Word document, by the way. The grader itself is 25 steps. Okay, be careful on the capitalizations. If anything is in blue, that's something that you're going to be typing or inputting. All right? Same goes for the other graders, right? Blue, blue, blue. So follow these steps, turn it in. We'll go back to here. We got a 1.3. Oh, my goodness. I'm not going to pass this class. A way to have unlimited submissions. So go ahead and right here, these 3 dots, click on View Submissions. Then you have to click your submission. This is major. You got to remember to do this. So kind of like in this, anywhere in this little kind of bar right here, click it. Scroll down, and you get all sorts of feedback. So as I said, I didn't do anything, right? You'll get a 1.3, I guess, if you just turn in the blank file. I don't want you to do that. But like on step 2, what did I do wrong? What can I do to fix it? Okay, so I scroll down. I didn't set the formula to this sum. I didn't do this step. I mean, there's a bunch in here. And I could go on. So you need to uncollapse these to see which step you made a mistake on. Then you can go back and fix it, right? Another major thing, too, is this live comments report. So this is, click it right here. This is so cool. And you can do this for the grader. You'll see the same thing for the grader. So if you want to improve past graders, or even future graders, that's how you get to this page. This is a major page for learning how to improve your scores in Excel. So, yes, it'll be the same. It's the same thing for the midterm as the graders. This scorecard detail page, okay? So if you download, like I said, one way you could click these and have a look at what you did wrong. But for a more thorough report, click on the live comments report, and it's basically your Excel. It's like your midterm or your grader, but with comments superimposed on it. You'll see. So this is the markup report right here, and I scroll down, and it'll give me all sorts of handy details in which I have made mistakes, and it'll be on each page. And all of these are little comments. So you should be able to click in and see, I was supposed to enter in some data here, I'm sure. There's all sorts of things that I was supposed to do, but these little red dots right here, that'll give you some commentary, if you will, on how to improve your work. So using this and using the tool on Mylab right here, you should be able to, and with unlimited submissions, should be able to get above a 90. But there's plenty of room for extra credit in the future, so just reach out. We have tutoring, we have an academic success center, I have office hours that are generally pretty flexible. Email-wise, I'm generally more responsive Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm teaching classes, I'm prepping, I've got a lot going on, grading as well, and so I'll be getting back to you as quickly as possible, but I've created and I've put a bunch of resources in our Mylab site. So if you run into an error, if you run into this or that, there's a ton in our course materials if I can back out real quick, that'll be handy for you. So click on in course materials. I know I just went over 10 minutes. You can head out if you already know how to get into here. I'll go into Excel chapter 4 so you know when everything's due for that. So when you're done with the midterm, you could even get started early on our chapter 4 stuff. It's not due till the 13th of February. I could have just looked on this screen. So yeah, it'll go back. You'll have chapters 4, 5, 6, 7, the regular 4 assignments, final, and that's about it. Down here, these PowerPoint presentations and videos will help on the grader, the A and B projects, the quiz, and so use your resources, use your materials, whatever it takes. I think that about covers everything in class. So again, try to remember to do the projects by the book. So if you're going to do chapter 4, for example, 4A, if you have extra time and you're doing the simulations, locate 4A. Yeah, I don't tell you that. By the time you're on chapter 4, I expect that you should be able to find which page it's on. Okay, so you can navigate in our ebook or just type in whatever page it is and go from there. And so I think that about does it. If you have any questions, email me. I'm going to hit the road. So I hope you all stay safe. Take care. I hope I see you all soon, either in Zoom, Teams, or maybe one day on campus. So all the best, and I'm signing out now. Goodbye.